Vulkan is dying.
How can this be?
We've discovered a virulent scourge in his system.
What is thy malfunction, Vulkan? Use him!
We do not have the equipment necessary for such a task, Champion Master.
You have nothing useful in your entire apothecarium?
No, we have never seen anything like this before.
Wake up, Primarch!
What are you doing?
Do you feel pain?
I feel pain.
Where do you feel pain?
Everywhere is where I feel pain.
What is this pain?
It is a gnawing, rotting pain. It is like my life is being molded as it regenerates. Oh no. Clancy used my virus bomb.
Virus bomb?
It was a memento. No time to explain. We need to get your father to the nearest non-feudal world immediately!
Welcome to Jabal, Lord Astartes. I am the planetary governor, Lance Cashpants, at your live service.
This is Primarch Vulkan, son of the Emperor, Lord of the Salamanders, and dying man.
But of him.
We require extensive amounts of medical gear and Titan-grade construction tools to save his life. Please give them immediately.
Oh, yes, of course, absolutely. Just give me one moment. I'll see what I can do. I just sign this form first, please.
I do not sign forms while my brother is dying.
It needs but a signature, sir. Just below the terms and agreements.
There! Bequeath us drugs and jackhammers!
Naturally, Lord, but first you pay me.
What?
You signed up for our Emperor tier Japal Citizenship Pack, our highest available grade. Congratulations, you are now legal citizens of Japal!
Why?
You also signed up for our epic water pack, giving you birthday access to 3 dunks of water that measure a mere 2% salinity.
Our father's dying upon my
Furthermore,
table!
I'm glad you decided to sign up for our monthly Big Boy Box, bringing you astounding deals every standard month on ration bars, plasteel tat, and news on our air intake membership program.
I am a Primarch!
And I need you to pay Mark. Mark is my treasurer. He's just down the hall. Good boy, good with money, not with people.
We are Astartes! Astartes do not have money!
But you do have some mighty fine ships, which Mark has now confiscated under the law. The fleet effectively paid off your next 4 big boy boxes.
Is this a prank, a death wish, or both?
All that armor could pay off a nice chunk of your gravity subscription. Here, let me help you with that. Mark, dear, activate the ceramite magnet, would you?
What is this? Why do you have a giant ceramite magnet in your ceiling?
The ceiling? Oh, you should just wait and see what I have on the floor.
Are these Astartes?
No, these would be Astart Spaglens. Similar, but quite legally distinct, I assure you. They're troopers who got quite lucky unlocking our bio-enhancement crates.
Pray to win!
Debt collectors, collect their debts.
Had Clancy tried to destroy this planet, I would not have only embraced our demise, but actively rooted for it.
Hey there, Ogren buddies.
I'm sorry, how did you get in here, and what did you just call me?
You ain't got no door. You guys looking for work, perchance? I'm a recruiting scout for the Jopallian Denture Squadrons. You look in dire need of some new digs.
Okay, sure. I'll join the Guardsman Regiment. I think you'll find that I'm qualified.
Hey, word to the wise. Angry whispering ain't free unless you're in the indentured, Ogren buddy.
Fine. Take me to your meat grinder, you small, spiritless man.
Just follow me.
What are we to do, Tushan? Vulkan is dying!
It appears that wealth and gains are paramount on this planet. Mayhaps Astartian might is lesser than compliance in this case.
How are we to save Vulkan without that, Chapter Master? How are we to save him whilst bound to this compliance?
We are blacksmiths, he stand. With fire and steel, we shall forge our own way to the summit.
Yes! Yes!
humiliation I feel is so transcendent that I am sure it has become a new chaos god by now.
What's a chaos god?
Who taught Bobby about the vile trepidations of the arch enemy?
It was me, Commissar. Please shoot me in the brain and let me die. Don't happen to have a thame lying around, do you?
Oh, it seems like we got a real bonehead right here. Fine. Hey, you tell me how you like it in front of the firing line.
I would like it quite a lot.
This vehicle aids us greatly.
Behold thee, our most glorious harvest, that we might start our enterprise with the plasteel we shall buy.
To the top we slowly drive, brother.
With average pace comes great success.
Hold! And... fire! What?
Is that discount ammo you're using?
We got a real wiseacre on our hands. Stop ingesting bullets and die! Boys, ready the pink slip for tomorrow. Private Pesh, Private Hox.
Aye, sir.
Stand watch over him. Jump to it. Oh, by the way, those rounds are coming out of your paycheck this week.
That's almost 2 weeks worth of recompense.
Man, I was going to buy a nice sandwich.
It's a lot of bullshit.
Wow.
Look, Tucson, our first product.
'Tis of even comelier quality than the death mask of Sanguinius he stand. See here, my Primarch. 'Tis thine face.
That is quite morbid.
Marketably so.
Aesthetics!
Hey, Ogren buddy. You still alive?
Regretfully.
Just checking. You know, you're awful well-spoken for an Ogren buddy.
Since I'm doing you a favor by not just walking off, you may as well answer me a question. Why is your regiment indentured?
I guess your ogre buddy isn't as smart as he thought, Pesh.
You wish to die?
Leave him alone, man. You know how forgetful these guys are. Well, Pelio, we're called the Indentured Squadrons because... we're indentured.
I gathered that. Are you in some sort of penal regiment?
Oh, nah, man. We joined the squadron ourselves, like you. We were in debt the minute we were born, so didn't have much of a choice, you know?
Ah, so the name is just in keeping with modern, self-abasing imperial nomenclature. Your lives are indebted to the Emperor, so you just join the Guard. That's how most recruitment drives go.
The Emperor? No, we owe the bigwigs actual, literal money. We're all paying it off by going to war.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that I hate!
Tucson!
What news, Forgefather?
I have received word from a large-scale production company here on Japal.
Oh, do tell.
The Wide Smiles Funerary Association sent us a missive stating the quality of our death masks surpasses even that of Armageddon's most prodigious manufactorums.
Dost thou realize the import of this acclaim?
It means we can craft artisanal death masks for the entire Imperium!
Oh! We can be rid of our most ludicrous debts and debtors!
Oh, right. Got so wrapped up in mask making, I almost forgot about Father! I'm so sorry!
You are forgiven! Please do spend some of those thrones on some ice cream for yourself.
With haste, Forgefather, this pitiable debtor's prison shall hold us no longer.
Such good boys.
Alright, what do you think of this, smartass?
Far be it from me to judge, but I thought you hated wasting ammo.
This is not a waste! It's an investment!
Those clap pretty hard.
To show our appreciation for this opportunity, we've made some special masks for you all. What do you think?
This venture is hereby approved. Stylishly done, contractor. We await the next 5,000 units by closing tomorrow.
Excellent! Oh, what?
What didst thou say?
Yes, that is correct. 5,000 units by tomorrow. Else your company shall be found in breach of the contract that was signed upon your arrival in Jopal's orbit.
That amount is ludicrous! Who made this decision?
Oh, sorry. That would be my fault. Hi. Me again.
You!
Hello!
How is this your doing, vile fiend?
Well, since last we met, I made some friends here on Japal. They're really nice folks.
If you cannot produce the stipulated goods by tomorrow, your assets will be claimed and liquidated.
Can't say I feel too great about it. It was kind of dirty of me, to be honest. But I asked a friend of mine to present you an extremely fine print contract that, knowing you guys being in such a rush to save Mr. V, you wouldn't read.
Damnation! I am a space marine! Do I look like I know what a contract is?
Knowing the amount of work you have in front of you, you'll have a hard time saving your Primarch, who, as I understand it, is doing quite poorly.
You brazen cur!
I am genuinely sorry about all of this. We really should have been done with this business last time.
Forgefather smash!
There will be no violence on the floor. You have until tomorrow to meet the quota. Go! Go! Dancers!
Detested. What now?
Forge like our Primarch's life depends on it, which it does! Probably!
With swiftness then, to the Forge-mobile!
Your situation is rather grim.
It could be worse, pal. It could be Kriegers. Besides, not like there's any way to change things, so whatever.
The execs hold all the scratch, meaning they hold all the power. The minute we try to change anything, they'll pull the rug out from under us.
Hear me out. All these people are interested in is money. Not your lives, and certainly not the Imperium at large. How many of you are there in the indentured squadrons?
Well, there's lots of us. Most people that get born see joining the JIS as a way to get out of debt.
And how many of your overseers are there? And how many of them do you think have the express consent from Imperial High Command? Do you think they could stop you?
Look, we're just doing our jobs here, man. Nobody wants to get in over their heads at the chance of an easy life.
You could literally overpower them so easily. This isn't a hard decision.
Ain't hearing no more of it, Ogren, buddy. Commissar's gone and brought out something that's gonna put an end to ya. And that's that.
And if it doesn't, he's going to pull it from your paycheck. Think about it.
Forge, forge, forge. Forge, forge, forge. Forge, forge, forge. Forge, 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 forge.
Man, boys, you are doing good work, but please move them to a pile further from my airway.
Sorry, Lord Lava-Nugget, but we must prepare these masks as rapidly as possible.
I understand, my sons. I will hold these masks. I support you wholeheartedly.
All right, Mr. Funny Joke Compan's ass bastard. Are you ready to be fired?
You're getting too into this.
You're gonna kill him, or I'm writing you all up for gross incompetence and then executing you.
Yes, sir.
You know, that might not kill me.
Silence condemned!
Is this really what you all want? A lousy job under an incompetent manager like him?
I don't like this.
Fire the damn guns already!
Grinding your lives away for some high and mighty overseer who barely knows you exist. It doesn't have to be this way!
Throw that ogre away, or you're all fired!
Take that out of your paycheck, you son of a bitch!
Crud.
Did you short to call me, sir?
Are we going to get written up for this?
I don't see anyone else yelling at us.
Do we arrest them?
Instead of that, why don't you allow me to show you what to do next?
Hearts. 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 Forge!
We prevail! Quickly now! This ransom must be delivered.
We have arrived with the mandated quantity. Inspect them if you must. but we demand compensation as we are limited on time.
Yes, these are of good quality, and you have produced them within the allotted time frame as dictated by our contract. That means you are 0.01% closer to reversing the impounding of your ship.
That is outrageous!
Is it?
To be entirely fair, you are trying to pay off a whole space fleet with only death masks?
But these masks were forged by our own masterful hands! You couldn't ask for better craftsmanship!
This is true. It is good that you were set up for a 50-year intensive intricacy labor contract.
I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. My Primarch! My Primarch!
Who is making such racket outside? Security teams, keep it down. We are in the middle of congratulating our newest contractors.
Fiscal fighters! Find that fucking vault!
Hey, other Huckern buddies!
Who are you?
We're here to free you from the shackles of the man.
Hello.
Lord Corax!
I've been busy leading a revolution.
How are you leading a revolution?
Forcing your people to pay off a debt from birth does not but engender ire, so it came fairly naturally.
What do you mean?
They effectively forced this planet's guard into service to pay off living fees. I may have informed them that there are cheaper alternatives to paying it all off.
Find those labor contracts. We gotta get a bonfire going.
They're really taking it to heart. Anyway, Vulkan, how are you faring? Oh no!
Vulkan died before salvation came! No!
We truly have failed him! I cannot believe this!
Vulkan is dead!
We don't have time for this! Word of this insurrection is spreading quickly. We should get out of orbital gun range before another asinine fee is placed upon us.
Several hours later!
This is all you guys' stuff, yeah?
Indeed. I must admit, I'm surprised you returned it to us.
It only seems fair.
It is good to be back in mastercrafted gear again, isn't it, Primarch Vulkan? Vulkan is dead!
Did you just say Primarch? As in, Space Marine Primarch?
I've tried to explain that we are not Ogrins, silly child! I am Corvus Corax, Primarch of the Raven Guard, and he was Primarch Vulkan of the Salamanders.
Why the hell would two Primarchs show up on our pissant little backwater?
We came here for Vulkan's sake, but we failed him.
Well, damn, Ogren.
You're going to start calling me Lord Corax or some iteration of that now.
Sorry. But, damn, Lord Corax, I wish we'd been able to help more than we did.
You were of great aid, Guardsman. Clancy was here, Lord.
What? He was here? How? Didn't he die in the Attilan wilderness? How is that? What?
It's most confounding. And for that matter, he somehow had enough clout to imprison us upon this planet.
Wait, are you guys talking about Sandwich Giver, Clancy?
What, Giver?
Sandwich Giver. Yeah, he's a great guy. The planetary governor lands Cashpants out inspecting the labor yards, and this meek little menial comes up to him and offers him a sandwich. He was so hard-warmed, he named Clancy Best Friend of the Governor, which came with a lot of cool titles, such as...
The title of Chief Shareholder for the Wide Smiles Funerary Association.
That's it?
It was a barbecue sauce sandwich.
How depraved. He got his debased wish fulfilled then.
Well, that's weird. He seemed really nice.
I don't need this right now.
Well, look, you guys are about to get on out of here, so I wish you guys the best.
Thank you, Guardsman. We appreciate it.
I'm at a loss. How can it be that Vulkan is well and completely gone?
The Life Eater virus is not to be trifled.
What?
Much beate to your zoomies, but not to
Where has it gone? Does this mean that?
It may very well mean that...
None of that right now.
Well, we've cleaned house pretty well, haven't we?
Sure did. Makes you wonder, though. Think the Inquisition's just gonna let us get away with all this?
No! You are not permitted access to your cognizance at this time! Do not attempt to think freely lest you will be found breaching our terms and agreements!
Well, what if, and hear me out, we found some way to build up funds? Like, as a means to pay off anyone who came snooping?
Your names will be blacklisted from our support lines!
I don't know. We might be in over our heads.
But what if... Think they might want some hired guns?
For a couple thousand of them?
Maybe, Hox. Maybe.
You lousy parasites! You are not allowed to do this, for you do not have money! You are all shadow banned! Shadow banned!
Shut up, Cashpants. You're fired.
Ah!